Forrest, let's read a story together. How about raising naturally healthy pets? What do you think? Does that look like you? Might be. Might be you. Let's see. Finding the right veterinarian. Do you have the right veterinarian, little Forrest? Preferably, you should choose your veterinarian before adopting or buying a new pet. If you do not already have a working relationship with a veterinarian you like, researching before obtaining a new pet is important. New puppies, kittens, and adopted pets are under a lot of emotional and immune stress when they are taken away from their mother, litter mates, foster home, or shelter. You want to read too? Animals that have spent time in a shelter environment have been enduring stress for the length of time they were there. While you may be the most loving, wonderful pet parent ever imagined, you still are new to them, and they will be moving to a new environment that can be strange and intimidating. Stress of rehoming and separation from the litter or pack can lead to an outbreak of upper respiratory illness, diarrhea, or loss of appetite. Parasite infestations can become problematic as the immune system struggles to handle disease. You're so sleepy. Having a veterinarian on board will make your life much easier when you call with a problem that must be dealt with immediately, right? If you are searching for a holistic veterinarian, your best resource may be www.ahvma.org in the United States. Check www.holisticvet.co.uk and www.bhma.org in the UK. In Australia, www.ahvets.com.au has a searchable page. For other countries, search online for holistic veterinarians. Unfortunately, not all veterinarians listed as holistic truly practice holistic medicine. Many still promote over-vaccination and use of harmful chemicals. Oh, I know that's a scary part. It's a very scary part. Oh, are you leaving? Okay, I'll read it down there. Use of harmful chemicals and prescription diets sourced from poor quality ingredients. You will have to visit the office to determine their philosophies on diet, vaccination, and parasite prevention. Sometimes you can find one veterinarian who is holistic within a traditional practice, so don't count them out just because you see prescription diets lining shelves in the waiting or reception area. You know, when I moved to North Carolina, I had to find a veterinarian to take care of my animals for things that I can't do because I don't have a practice here. My veterinarian that I use for my animals is a traditional veterinarian, but she's very open to my holistic thinking and doesn't argue with me about raising my pets naturally. And that's the kind of relationship that you're looking for. So the goal is to find a veterinarian you like and trust, one who will listen to your concerns and be willing to have conversations without giving you the eye roll. Traditional veterinarians can be very open to discussing modified vaccine schedules, and while they may not promote raw feeding or home-prepared meals, they might be willing to kindly agree to disagree. Sometimes that's the best you can hope for, particularly if you live in a remote area with limited access to veterinary care. Be sure you understand the hours the practice is open and where you will need to go if an emergency should arise with your pet. Searching for the closest veterinarian when your pet is in crisis will delay care that needs to be provided. Keep emergency information in your phone or posted somewhere within easy sight. If the practice has a website, that's a good first start. Read the bios on the veterinarians and staff, as well as services the practice offers. You can also talk to family, friends, and neighbors in the area to see if they use a practice they would recommend. Determine how far you are willing to travel to see a well-recommended doctor. Some pets travel well, while others may be stressed during travel and would be better off going to a local practice or having a house call veterinarian come to your home. Once you decide which veterinary practice you would like to use, set up an appointment by phone or in person to meet with the doctor and discuss the future care for your new addition. Somebody told me the other day they wanted to do that, and the veterinary office had no idea how to set up an appointment without a pet. And they said, no, you have to bring a pet in. And if that's what needs to happen, just bring a pet. Because then you can see how they interact with the animal anyway. Be willing to pay for the time the doctor devotes to the interview. If you would like to feed a non-traditional diet or limit vaccinations, it's best to have that conversation ahead of time so you won't feel pressured when you arrive with your new pet. Ask which vaccinations they recommend and how often they should be given. If the veterinarian has a one-size-fits-all vaccination approach, ask if they're willing to give fewer vaccines based on the lifestyle of your pet. If you want to feed raw or home-prepared meals, ask the veterinarian if they will support you in that endeavor. Many veterinarians will argue that raw or home-prepared food is detrimental to your pet and family. This can be a point of contention if your views differ from theirs. If there are multiple doctors in the practice, ask if you can request a doctor you like for your regular appointments. And when you're getting ready to go to that appointment, on our website, we have a veterinary checklist, which you can fill out you can download and fill that out before your appointment and take it with you. It will remind you of things that you want to bring up. For instance, is your pet eating or drinking more or less than it used to? Are you noticing any new lumps or bumps? Pain? What are they eating? What medications are they on? What supplements are they on? Having all that information already prepared before you go will make the visit go a lot more smoothly.